Hey, what is up, guys? It's your boy Kingdom Soldier, and I'm back again with another gameplay slash commentary. Hello to all my new subscribers. I've gotten a few new subscribers since Black Ops 2 has come out, and so you guys are watching some gameplay. I don't know exactly what it is, but I wanted to talk to you today about a topic that I guess would be very important to me, and that's how to be a man. You know, how do you be a better man? And I know most of you guys are, men, and some of you guys aren't, but you will be soon. And I want to talk to you using tips that are also going to help you to be a better COD player, to tell you how to be a better man. So, number one is win your gunfights. Be smart and seek advice when you're facing adversity in life. One of the things that makes people better players on Call of Duty is that they go on YouTube and they look up, how to be a better Call of Duty player. They watch commentaries and things like that. They watch pro players, and especially when they get frustrated and they're having a hard time with the game, they go see what they can do to gain an advantage and to win their gunfights. And one of the ways you can win your gunfights in life, every single one of us is going to come up against adversity. We're going to face problems, challenges in personal relationships, at work, at church. Everything in our life that causes us to interact with human beings is going to cause us to experience some adversity and face some challenges. And so one of the things, to focus on and to be a better man is to win your gunfights. And what that means is, win those battles. And that doesn't mean, win against another person. On the game, it does mean that, if you're playing multiplayer especially. But in real life, what that means is when you come up against a challenge in your personal life, win those challenges. And the best way to win them is by seeking advice. Number two, don't use noob tubes. Now, I know those definitely aren't something that you can use on Black Ops 2, but they have been on a lot of Call of Duty games. And basically what I mean is that just because something works, it doesn't mean that you have to do it. It doesn't mean that you have to use bouncing betties because someone else is successful at using bouncing betties or claymores or sniping, or a gun that you actually don't like using, and you don't like to camp and play defensive. Then don't camp and play defensive. You can play your own style, and there's ways that you can do it well. You don't have to do what everybody else is doing. And in life, you don't have to follow all the get-rich-quick schemes and things like that just because they're working for other people. You don't have to try to have a big YouTube channel. If YouTube isn't for you, then it isn't for you. Don't chase after something just because someone else is chased after and it worked for them. Selling drugs and things like that, cheating on your girlfriend or cheating on your wife, those things are not going to make you a better man. And, a real man doesn't use what every other man is using to be successful. A real man finds out what's in him and becomes successful on his own merit. Number three, don't rage quit. Now, I've done an entire video on this, my opinion of rage quitting, but basically, don't jump off the sticks when you get beat, and don't leave relationships in your real life, or leave school, or leave your parents because you're not doing as well as you'd like to do. The relationship with your parents isn't as well as you'd like, or your parents aren't giving you the freedom you want, so you just run away from them. Don't leave your marriage just because you're facing adversity in your marriage. Focus on what you're doing, and focus on being your best. And sometimes, even when you're at your best, there's going to be people that are better than you. There's going to be better basketball players. There's going to be better Call of Duty players for sure than all of us. There's someone better than all of us. And yeah, there's some person that's just the best, but they're not the best at everything. That is purely impossible. There is no purely top COD player at every game type and with every weapon and on every map. Everybody has their strengths and everybody has their weaknesses, and rage quitting is I just can't handle this, I don't know what to do, so I'm just gonna quit. Don't rage quit. Number four, get the objective or die trying. Ask yourself the question: would you rather chase after your dreams and goals and die trying, or would you rather just die completely unfulfilled because you were afraid and due to fear? Whether it's college, marriage, kids, starting your own business, that YouTube channel that we talked about, professional sports, Whatever it is that you have that's a dream, chase after that dream. Now, if you realize that that dream's not for you, then you probably should try something else. But there's nothing wrong with chasing the dream. I've seen so many people, and it's so sad, just say, oh, I just can't wait to start uploading videos and stuff like that. And, for some people, it's cool to just upload videos and, because you do it as a hobby, you do it for fun. Like me, I have this channel, and I want my channel to grow, of course, just like everyone else. But all I do is put up videos. If people like them, and then people that are friends of them see that they like it and they look at it and they want to be one of my subscribers, great. In the long run, if my channel grows big enough to where I can make some money off it, awesome. But I'm not necessarily chasing after that. It's not, my #1 goal, and I don't write down my objectives for YouTube like I write down objectives for my life, and my family and my ministry and things like that. So lastly, number 5 is know your role. There's nothing more damaging to a team in Call of Duty than a player who should be playing the objective but is trying to be a slayer. It'll ruin the outcome of the game for your team. And, if you're not a great commentator, then you're probably not the next CNanners or X-Jaws, and you should probably just accept that. If you have poor study habits and you hate reading, law school or medical school, they're going to be pretty tough for you. The big thing about being a man is really focus on discovering your strengths, and life will just flow like a river. Now, sometimes it's going to be bumpy, and there's going to be, rocks in the way, and there's going to be obstacles that you have to move around, but there's always going to be a destination in mind. A river is on its way somewhere, and if you put a boat down in it and just sit there, or an inner tube or something, you will end up somewhere, because a river has an end goal, a direction that it's going. And discovering your strengths is what will help you get to your end goal. Now, place in the comments if you guys want me to do a commentary, a part 2 maybe of this, that helps you and talks to you about how to discover your strengths. It's one of the most important things you can do in your life. Weaknesses are easily identified, but strengths you actually have to dig for. This is your boy Kingdom Soldier. I hope you've enjoyed this commentary. I'll see you in the next video. Peace!